Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fallout 4, Part 2 of the modded survival. In the first episode, we just got past the dreadful tutorial, super long, finally got ourselves a bed. We're back in Sanctuary Hills. So, hopefully, this episode will be not only shorter, but more entertaining for you and I, you know? I'd like to start by getting into the perks that we got, or levels that we got last episode that we can put into perks. Now, because I'm going for more of like a stealth build, I think it's pretty important to get Ninja, which, as you can see, trained in the Shadow Warriors. Your range attacks do 2.5 more damage. And melees do 4 times the normal damage, so I think that's very important for us. Confirm selection. Yes, enter. It is enter. Cool. I'm also thinking we should probably go into, where is it? Leadbelly. Because Leadbelly will make it so you can eat the foods in a wasteland without getting as much radiation. Which obviously is important in survival, because we need to eat now. So I'll put one in there. Now we have 2 left. So, part of me wants to go with medics, because you'll get more health from stem packs, 40%, which, that's kind of awesome. But then another part of me wants to go into, like, I don't know, like, let's see, gun nut, or maybe even scientist, if we have it. Do we have it? We do! Science! Because science will let us, put more effort into our mods, and sort of let us branch out with damage. Target. See, I haven't played with these in so long, it's kind of new to me now. Hacker attack. We could get Lone Wanderer, though, because that increases our recovery rate by, like, 50. And I'm kind of a hoarder. So, that could be, like, pretty useful, too. Because, dog meat doesn't count as a companion, I believe. So taking less damage is huge. In fact, I'm gonna go with this one. And the last one, I'm gonna put in a medic, because I think I'm gonna die a lot, you know? So yeah. I also changed the, coloring of the Pip-Boy, because I thought it'd be easier to see, plus, now our, light source isn't as green. Now it's more of like an actual lightish hue, which I think is, you know, more useful. So I'm gonna quickly take a sleep. That way, all of our, you know, perk changes save. And I want to build a trunk of holding. So, your boy is gonna, just look at that right here. I was looking at it before the video started. So now, I'm hoping that these people don't go into my trunk of holding because it's my private trunk of holding. But I really doubt that they're gonna respect it. You know what, plop it right on the desk. How about that? Wait, you got it, wait. And... oh, I had it and then I ruined it. Okay. Freaking beautiful. So this trunk of holding will hold everything, like a trunk should. That way I can sort of worry about keeping the good weapons I run across, such as the minigun, but not have to deal with the fact that it weighs like a quarter of all of my weight. So that way I can come back to it later and figure all of it out. I'm gonna keep these 3 because diverse ammo types, you know? That's gonna go in there for now, that's gonna go in there for now. This one I'll hold on to because it weighs nothing, you know? Some of this I want to keep because obviously it's healthy, you know? I'm not gonna really be using drugs because obviously drugs have a chance of me getting addicted, which give me huge debuffs. Yeah. So... there we go. Some of these are mods, like little holotapes that help with the mods. Because obviously, Fallout 4 modding is kinda new. I mean, it's been out for a while, but still. It's relatively new, you know? And we are going to try and head out for... I don't even remember where. I believe it's somewhere around here. We're gonna try and meet up with the Brotherhood of Steel. Oh. Help Jammer. Or don't. Yeah, let's help Jammer. Because, if you guys don't remember from last episode, Jammer was that one raider we came across. It was like, hey, kill them all. And we were like, aight. And I genuinely don't know what he'll do for us, because again, it's modded. So maybe he'll give us some caps, maybe he'll backstab us. I'm hoping it's the first one, because I like money. Let's just double check that our carry is doubled. Not doubled, but, you know. Yep, look at that. It is now 145, when before it was just 95. So I can definitely still keep Dogmeat with me. Which is pretty useful, because I suck at this game. Let's see, where am I going? I'm going this way still. As for base building, I really do think I am going to come back to Red Rocket, because it does have like all the most useful, you know, all the most useful crafting stations, and helps with all that. Plus, it's pretty good when it comes to supplies. All it's missing is fresh water. So it says help Jammer. I think that's just the actual person. So where does Jammer tell me to go? He doesn't really tell me to go anywhere. Oh. Unless it's this place. I'm gonna say it's this place. Which is where? Oh, it's down here. Okay. That's somewhat far, but sure, let's work on it. I'm kind of excited because one of the mods I added was a crossbow, which I'm amazed Fallout 4 didn't have already. And the crossbow has a whole bunch of like different bolts and different damage styles, and like once you kill an enemy, you can actually get it from them. But I don't know if I'm gonna find that before I find any other, like, you know, of the weapon mods I added. It would be kind of cool, because I don't know, I feel like that's kind of BA, you know, just walking around with the apocalypse with a huge crossbow. So yeah, that I admittedly am looking forward to that. What's this? Is it just a truck? It is in fact just a truck. Let's follow the road. Maybe it'll be more interesting than me just rambling on. I'm amazed no one's gotten these cars up and running yet. Oh. Oh. So, I'm not really good at fighting and commenting, if that wasn't obvious. And I don't really want to die, you know? Maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know how to accept. Cool, so that one's dead. And I didn't even look at the next one because I am dead. Oh, thank you, Dogmeat. Good job. Proud of you, buddy. Get this luscious meat. Ooh, I am a tad thirsty. And I'm getting hungry, so that's kind of bad. Probably should have fixed that issue when I was at the sanctuary. Can't wait for when I run into like a bear or something. Oh frick. Hey buddy. Oh no. Okay. Down, boy. Down, boy. There we go. Sorry, buddy. Dogmeat, are you gonna handle the other one, or am I gonna have to kill it too? Nice one. Okay. Now this is usually where I'd save, but I kinda can't. Ooh, but we do have water here, so I'm definitely gonna drink this horrifically intoxicated water. I'm still thirsty. Oh no. Okay, that's just getting better. And this is raising my health, luckily, too, though. So I'm not going in there completely, you know, completely noobish now. I don't know what that kit sign means, to be honest. I am gonna eat real quick, though. Because that is another one of my needs. Eat this delicious, definitely cooked food right here. So none of these give HP. It's probably because it's not cooked. I don't want to use a stem pack right now, even if that is what the kit is for. Oh my gosh, there's a new symbol now. I'm so new to this, guys. Oh, okay, well, I'm not thirsty anymore, so I'm gonna consider that a win. What are you doing there, little dog meat? You know this is poisonous, right? The radius. Is radius the right term? Ooh, that's 10 rads! So that's what survival does. Can I see anyone from there? No, I can't. I keep hitting escape on me tag. Jesus, that's a lot of rads. Okay, we're good now. Just need to stay stealthy.
Bruh.
Okay, Doc. So, yeah, I truly do not know what to expect from here because this is modded. I've never done this before. And I'm hoping you guys haven't either. Why does it tell me to go here now? Now, I may be blind. Oh, is it just pointing a very rough... Oh!
Wow.
Okay. Guess we're going into the pipe. I wonder how obvious that was. Okay. So, we were told to kill some raiders around here. I'm hoping they're at a low level. I'm assuming they're at a low level.
So this guy made sure he had everything he needed before he
Oh.
started his camping trip in that little shack up top. Double-checked his list and everything. And that's why they call it
That's just a mannequin.
Ian the Rogue.
Oh, and this guy invented Transcendental.
Transcendental.
Oh, they found me.
You should.
Hey, little fella, what are you doing? Oh, dog meat. Good job, dog meat. Okay. I was hoping to, you know, eavesdrop a little more, but too late now, they're dead. What do you got? You got a switchblade. That's really useful. But you, sir, had ammo, which means you had a gun. I am not gonna pick that one up, though. Never mind. I already have one. So we know that, the dude up top has made something. Train stole something.
What the hell was that?
Oh.
I can't say. Oh!
So, hopefully we get to learn more after clearing this place out. Maybe Jan will tell us, or maybe we'll just eavesdrop more. Hopefully. I'm trying to figure out what mod this is from. Oh, we got a gift shop. And a sniper rifle. I was kind of hoping for a sniper rifle, not gonna lie. Because now we can take enemies out on a more ranged method, of course. Which, I'm a coward, so I'm gonna take that offer. Gift shop, so... Now we're inside the building. And so far it's been pretty easy. I was also watching another Fallout 4 survival playlist. You know, getting tips on how to not be as bad. And they were talking about how if you find empty Nuka-Cola bottles, you can actually use those to fill up with water and carry on water with you. So you don't need to always have it. And I don't know why I didn't think of that. Hi, bomb. So this place is rigged. What am I doing now? Did I just clear out? This place is basically cleared out. What do you need, buddy? Why are you barking? Okay, he doesn't know either. I think I got basically everything useful. Was that it? Look at the good old map. Yeah, it's cleared. So now we can head back to Jammer. And honestly, I may just call that an episode. Let's figure out what the heck he's doing. Because I am going to try and make future episodes a lot less tedious to watch. Small bursts, you know? And this was an objective that we completed. I consider this a victory, you know? Unless Jammer's like, haha, plot twist, I'm gonna backstab you. Which, I doubt. I'm probably going about this the worst way ever. No, we're almost near a road. Is this road? Yeah, I think. Yeah. Roads are nice because they have the random encounters. And those things are kind of useful. They usually bring up shops or random people to talk to. You know? They're what made Bethesda so, popular. Oh, we're coming up to some sort of building. Probably Red Rocket. No, definitely not a Red Rocket. Am I still on track is the question. I'm probably gonna take this little shortcut right now. Because I don't know if I fully trust these places. Usually ghouls and crap lurk out here, you know? He did promise caps. Oh, look at that motorcycle. Can I ride it? Oh. I don't know why I was expecting to. And then this is where we met, Preston. And killed the Deathclaw. The most, amazing battle ever. Is this where we go? Don't look like it. Oh, wait. Freaking pro gamer. Yeah.
You're back. Those dumbasses dead?
Dead.
Good. Here's a little something for your trouble. Second task is a bit more
Wait,
tricky.
two caps?
Well, tricky if you hate ghouls. 'Cause it involves ghouls.
Shocker.
My old crew lost a substantial stash of, let's call them useful commodities, in the Super Duper Mart on the north end of Lexington. I want them back.
Okay.
I knew I liked you. The stash is probably gonna be in the back of the place somewhere.
This is great
One of our
voice
boys
acting.
had a run-in with one of those idiot Minutemen. Well, and ghouls. I'm guessing he lost. Or whatever. I don't give a shit. Point is, stash is still most likely there. Get it for me.
How about no? I'm gonna head back to Sanctuary. And try and figure out the kit issue down there. Funny he was talking about ghouls though, because lately I've been playing Dying Light, which if you haven't played it, great game. They really go into detail with their parkour. And obviously it's completely based around zombies, right? But their, I guess you'd say gameplay is a lot more, tedious. Like, it is a great game, definitely recommend it. But it took me and, my sister, like, 3 days of gameplay just to get a gun. Which I suppose, you know, it's not a gun-based game, but still. If there are guns in it, we're gonna want a gun, you know? And they also have, like, the durability sort of gameplay. So, like, you can only use this weapon you spent all day crafting for, like, a day. I don't know. It's not my type, but it's definitely still a fun game. Because of all the parkour.
I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
So I'm gonna lay in this bed. Sleep, yes. And I believe that quick saved it. And then I'm gonna try medkit because that looks like a medkit. So maybe I'm just being dumb. But I was trying to not spend a stem pack, you know? Watch it not even be it. It's not even it! Oof. Maybe it's radiation that that's talking about? Can I see somewhere? What the heck is happening? Stats? Yes, I am the Dave. Where are you? So you're gonna give me the symbol but not tell me what it is? SMH. Shaking my head. Oh, here we can see all the perks that we have right now. Oh, this is going down. Interesting. While we're here, I do want to look at the, weapons crafting. Pretty sure. Yeah, right here. Oh, I forgot we got the pistol. It's a pipe pistol, granted. Not pistol, sniper. We got the heavy frame, long barrel, short scope. Can I get a longer scope? No, I can't. That's okay. I'm far away from that stuff. Muzzle?
One of these houses would be a good place to set up some beds.
Inferior range. How much does it mess with my stats? It makes it way more. And it makes the range... Oh, not too much. Around 6. Oh, that's it. Compared to the small. Oh, but the small bayonet actually doesn't... Superior bash. Ideally, I'm not gonna be bashing though, so I'm just gonna leave that off. This is definitely out of my league. There are a lot of these I just straight don't have. Pipe pistol, compressor. See, I can't make most of this stuff anyways. Comfort grip. Oh yeah, I'm gonna change the grip. That's what you want. Oh, a rifle. Does it boost my damage? It doesn't boost my damage. But it definitely increases
Don't
my
take
range.
offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way.
Heavy frame. Oh, this boosts my damage. So I could go with the heavy frame. So I do plan on sort of sticking with this for a while. For barrel. Oh, now I can't craft this though. Adhesive. Okay, well, I still consider this a good accomplishment. So I know it was a much shorter video, but I do want to give those who are watching this sort of a break while I'm figuring out how to do everything. I will be back shortly just to figure out, you know, get my ropes around this whole thing. And then I will be creating more medium-length videos, ones that aren't as short as this, but aren't nearly as long as my first one. So yeah, stay tuned, and thank you for watching.